Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. This is where I go live daily and answer questions for my subscribers for free. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, then post your age, zodiac sign, and question, and I'll be with you momentarily. Good morning, Rocky. Just hang tight, sweetheart. I'll be with you in a couple of moments. morning, Rocky. Are you still here, darling? Should you outsource data analysis work? Folks, you need to be here in order to receive your free reading. If you're not here when I call your name, I will move on to the next person. All right, Rocky. Should I outsource 31 Aquarius? Should you outsource data analysis work? Let me know when you're here, Rocky, or if you're here. How y'all doing? Hello, Divine Feminine Chronicles. If you're not here, I'm moving on. There's a lag, so I will give a few seconds of grace. Let's see for Rocky. If they're not here, they're not here. Okay, I don't see Rocky, so hello, Divine Feminine. How are you doing? You shared on WhatsApp. Thank you so much for sharing. I do appreciate the reciprocity. Let me turn this music down so you can at least hear me. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Let's see. Divine Feminine, what's coming toward me? In what regard? In what regard? Just as far as anything coming toward you, what you need to be focused on, or are you thinking love, love, love? Let me know. What's coming toward Divine Feminine Chronicles? Let me know what area of life you are focusing on, Divine Feminine, or is this just a general? As far as anything. All right, let's see what you need to focus on, or what's coming up for you in the near future for Divine Feminine Chronicles. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Go with the flow. Looks like you're going to be around familiar friends. You could be out in nature, but these are kind of nature-based cards. But it's time to just kind of go with the flow and give into passion. I don't know if you play music, sing music, or anything like that, or where your passions lie. But it's time to get that moving and kind of like really vibe with that energy. Get moving towards something that you love to do. There's changes that are occurring for you. All right. And plant the seeds. So whatever you plant now will come to harvest. And you just kind of have to go with the flow of things and get in touch with your passions. Now let's just see what else is coming in for you. What else is coming in for Divine Feminine Chronicles? Let's see. What's coming in? So get out in nature, for one, right? It's always good advice to get outside and breathe some fresh air, but start really planting the seeds as far as a creative project that you have going on, or some kind of creativity, wherever that falls for you. You know, it's different for everyone. Our gifts, it will bring fruit for you. Just learn to go with the flux and flow, and don't try to control anything. Plant now, and water your garden, right? Give it a little air, give it room to breathe. I see that you're lacking a little bit of confidence, and you're going to be traveling, but you could be a little bit, I don't know, hesitant to spend money on travel right now. But there's also a lot of online communication. It's time to get your butt in gear and start moving toward this passion with this Eight of Wands energy. Things will pick up. The energy is going to pick up quite rapidly. Good morning, Ilda. Are you still working? Let's see. What else is coming in for Rocky? Rocky. All right. All right, so there's some tower moments that are coming up for you, and it could be surrounding your finances, right? You may just come a little bit too short, maybe get shortchanged, whatever it is. It happens rather quickly, and then, you know, you have to start back from scratch. I don't know what that has to do with. It could just be your confidence level is up and down over the next few days, and, you know, you'll be down for a moment. feel like you're blocking a blessing, or somebody's trying to block you. You're a little bit defensive and lacking confidence in something. It could be something that you're writing, or this, you know, the creative project that you need to throw yourself into. Just go with the flow. Don't try to control it. Because if you try to control it, that's the Tower moment is going to come in and bring everything right back down. Okay, so stand your ground and set healthy boundaries for yourself. Don't let, it's like if somebody owes you money, don't be loaning money over the next few days. Okay, somebody may not be able to pay you back, or you know, they didn't intend to. Let's see what else is coming in for Divine Feminine. It's kind of like disagreements are coming in. I don't know if somebody's going to disagree with you, but somebody could be starting an argument or something with you, and you really just need to have a healthy boundary for yourself. Don't let anybody cross the line, because it plays on your confidence level, or they're playing with your money, right? It could be money that you planned on a trip for. Maybe this is a fast-moving energy. There could be a lot of online communications, but with the Tower attached to that Five of Swords, it's like this could be a heck of an argument, and it could be surrounding either plans of moving forward or concerning finances. Let's see. Let me pull you a couple of these for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine Chronicles. It's time to just really go. Don't try to control anything over the next few days. Focus more on your passions. That'll maybe be a way that you can avoid some of this. And then if you're putting yourself into something, some kind of project, just keep going with that, right? Make sure that you're watering your own garden and not relying on anyone else. Because you have a fresh start, new beginnings here. If you want to see that card. And I'm really focused on this card, right? Where it's like your creativity, a lot of passion there, right? With that Eight of Wands, it's also talking about passion, fire, desire for this project. This project's going to bring fruit, but there's something with your confidence that you're thinking like you don't have enough, either enough time, enough energy. Just keep going. You are a healer. Of course, we already know that, right? You have the healing touch. And this is a new, you could be coming into a new gift as a healer. It would be a hands-on type of experience. I don't know, you know, how that resonates for you if you practice Reiki or anything like that. But you have the healing touch. You have the healing touch. You're going to feel the heat penetrating through the palms of your hands. That's when you know that you're really generating the energy of the healing. And watch your words, because arguments are here, okay? Somebody's going to try to poke at you and get under your skin. It's not a big deal. We all come out of pocket sometimes, and it's not the end of the world, but this particular argument, it's not like it's the end of the world, but it could get really sticky, if you know what I'm saying. So just be mindful of that, and watch the things that you say to others, and blah 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 blah. You're grown. You know how to handle yourself, girl. It's just over the next couple of days, people, I don't know, your energy is going to be kind of you want to move, but it's not your energy as much as it is your confidence level. All right, so just be mindful of that, and don't try to control anything. That's all. So focus more on your passions and what it is, the work that you want to get done, and tending to your own garden. All right, that's what I have for you, Divine Feminine. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Now this is for Divine. That was for Divine Feminine. Rocky didn't respond. Yes, it's Divine Feminine Chronicles reading. Sunny Days, are you here, Sunny Days? Liked and shared on Instagram. Thank you so much. I appreciate the reciprocity. What's the boss hiding from me? He acts strange these days. Well, he's the boss. You're the employee. So let's see. What's the boss hiding from you? You're 35 Aries. You're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. He still helps me a lot. Just looks off. Okay, what's the boss hiding from you? The boss, we got plant the seeds, right? So the boss is planting seeds. He's trying to come up and make money. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. What is the boss hiding from you? Maybe some shit. There's some fertilizer. I'm just saying. Let's see. I called your name. You were the first one up, Rocky. But you weren't here when I called your name, and I did an entire reading, so you haven't been here. Please don't just drop your question and then not tune in. You'll be next, though, so hang tight. Let's see. Plant the seeds. We have a partnership here. If you're talking about work, this is a soul union. He's just hiding his love affair with you. I'm not sure. But this is also like there could be a partnership or somebody else that he's bringing on board that could be hiding from you. And it's a friends to lover type of relationship, a community project possibly. We have 5 cups combined, which is disappointments. But what I have here is the 2 of cups and the 3 of cups. So 3 of cups is like, you know, he could be reconciling with someone as far as work is concerned and maybe bringing in a partner. There could be an event that he's planning as he's planting the seeds, possibly for a community event, and he has a partner on board. All right. It is concerning work, and this is a repetitive pattern of the boss. I don't know if he's like turned a friend into a lover, but there could be like a scenario like that going on as well that he doesn't want you to know about. And like I said, this is a repetitive pattern, and it is work related. It could be, you know, whatever that is, that he comes and goes with this partnership, whether it's romantical or friendship, right? He could be bringing somebody on board as far as work is concerned. There is a new opportunity for the boss, so he's hiding monies. There's 9 coins here combined, but it's like he's hiding something new from you. It's new. It's kind of like a new project that he's hiding from you, as far as like this partnership here. Let's see. Somebody that, well, here's the deception with the moon. You're not really supposed to know, and he's going to continue to keep the secrets. So it is a secret that's concerning money. It is a secret that's concerning the job and a community event, and bringing somebody else in. I'm not sure how that is for you, but that's what the boss is hiding according to this reading. Who knows? If maybe he's having an affair, and he could be hiding that from you, because you know we do have the 2 of cups and then the 3 of cups, where he could be, you know, keeping a secret affair on board here, like, you know, away from you and not wanting you to get too involved in his personal, and that could be what he's hiding, because with the moon energy there's a bit of deception. And the moon energy also lets me know that like we have a repetitive pattern, so this is something that he does regularly, you know, in cycles, right? With the moon's energy, that's secular, but so is this 8 of Pentacles. So it's something like going round and round that he can't quite let go of. And it could be a lover, but I'm just going to say that it's a business partnership. He's just a supervisor. He's not the main boss. He can't bring people in. Well, then it could be an affair that he's hiding. Maybe he's having a work relationship that he doesn't want you to know anything about. Yes, as in date people. All right, Rocky is 31 Aquarius. Should I outsource data analysis? Are you here, Rocky? Let's find out if you should outsource data analysis. Let's see. Thanks for stopping by, Sunny Days. I do appreciate it. Yeah, he might be cheating on someone. I'm just saying, you know, it's something that he does, like, I don't know. It's just his patterns. So let's see. Right, Ilda Lordy. All right, here's Rocky. 31, Aquarius. Should you outsource data analysis? Thank you for sharing on WhatsApp. 8 of Wands. If you do, you should. That's the data right there. That's online communications, but that's also a swift-moving energy, so you should do it quickly. And it's a yes with this Ace of Anthems, and it is like communications with the Ace of Swords. All right, so let's see. Should you? So far, it's a yes. I'm gonna say yes. Yes, and then give it a break, okay? Then take a rest after you do this. I don't know what the break is about. I don't know anything about data analysis. But yeah, it is going to work out okay for 7, 8. You're a little bit stuck in your head and obsessed about this, so I would say that this is going to take up a lot of your day, a lot of time, so move quickly on it. If you don't jump on it now, it may not work out for you. But so do it now, or take a break and wait until later. How whatever works best for you. Like if you can't do it now, then don't do anything at all, right? Let me pull you an oracle and just see if you do it now, is it going to work out for you? According to those cards, it's yes, you should. Healing waters. So yeah, you should trust your intuition and go with the flow, right? And allow it to run through. And meditation for peace and serenity, right? So that's the break. So you're going to have to take a rest after you do this. And some offline person, what does it say? You're stuck from months. Online mode is right for outsourcing, and some offline in person. Okay, well, it says to take a break, but there's also like, if you move on it right now, it'll work out for you. But other than that, you're going to be in a rest period. So it's like move now, and then you can take a break from it. All right. I don't know. Let me just check something here, Rocky. If you move now, as far as outsourcing data, if you move now, you'll be able to have, if you move now, you just use your courage, and it's power, right? It's the power card, it's strength. So it looks good for right now, and later, it's like that, we have the 8 of Cups for later, so that's like a release, right? That's walking away. So it's like, do it now, and then you have to take a break. I don't know what that's about, taking the break, but it's like walking away, taking the break, having a release, and then it's like, for the now, it's have the courage, power through, and it's the lion. So it's kind of like you're your own boss. I don't know. You have to just trust your gut is what I really feel with that healing waters. Trust your intuition to lead you, but don't but get on it right away. All right. Good luck, Rocky. I hope it works out for you. Good morning, Lady T. How are you doing? Let me know. I'm not scrolling up if you left any information up above, Lady T. Let me know where you share the stream, post your age, your zodiac sign, and question. Your festival is about to come to break. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, because it's like, do it now and then take a break. And I'm like, I wasn't really sure what that means. You know what I mean? Like, take a break. Why? Like, move on it now, and then there's a break. So, I don't know. You can make sense of it. You can make sense of it. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, Rashitha, like number 11 shared on Instagram. Thank you so much for sharing. You're an 18 Taurus. Will I and Siddharth have a good romantic time together? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I'm going to pull out these cards. Let's see. What does romantic time together mean, girl? What does romantic time together mean? All right, let's see. Are you here? Here you are. Okay, so let's see. If you're posting, please stick around because you need to be here when I call your name, okay? All right, so are you going to have good romantic time together? Let's find out. This is cute. Are you going to have a good romantic time together? It's going to be kind of boring. You have the King of Diamonds. That's a slow moving. So it'll be, you know, kind of mundane. All right. You have the Fool in the upright. So you want to take a risk. Somebody's going to take a risk though. He could be treating you to something nice. A good adventure. He may be paying for some fun for you all to have together. All right, and he's offering you something here. You can't see these cards. It's like already in the 80s here. It's only 8:30 in the morning. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a scorcher today. But the King of Diamonds is like a stable guy. He has some money, and this is like taking a risk and an adventure. I hope he's not paying for, that little romantical time that you want to have together. But this looks like it will be fun. It's going to be an adventure, and he's going to be picking up the tab. All right. Then we have the Six of Clubs energy. This is a lady he's going to take you shopping. He's going to buy you something, all right? Let's see. And that's like a passion, a fire, a desire. He's going to show you a lot of time and attention, but it's going to be a good time with that Joker energy there, okay? So let's see. How is your romance going to go? It's going good. You're also going to have some conversation here, okay? So make sure that you like spice up the conversation. It could be a little childlike, playful, and fun. Looks like a lot of flirting, going on. And yeah, he's moving towards you. It's like you're gonna, I don't know where you're gonna go, but he's taking you somewhere. You're gonna probably go for like shopping, and it's going to be a good time. So yeah, it looks like your little adventure is going to be nice. It doesn't look bad at all. Let me just pull you an oracle. Let me pull from this here. Let's see. It's going to have a good time. Good time coming for you. You may even take a little boat trip. I'm just saying. We have community. He's taking you out. He's taking you out. He's taking you out. He's not afraid to be seen with you. That's good. It says go your own way, but what I'm seeing is a little canoe in the center here. Like a little boat. This looks like your anatomy. I'm just saying. But I think that it feels like maybe you're going to take a boat ride and then the canoe shows up. Don't be surprised. I feel like he's going to take you to different places, because in this card we have like I know you're not from where I am, but this is like New York City, and it has all of the surrounding areas. We've got Jersey, we got the Bronx, we got Queens, we got Brooklyn. So it just looks like he's going to be taking you out. And FYI, Manhattan is on here as well. There's a lot of shopping places in here. He's going to take you to a lot of different places. But that little, I don't know, man in the canoe, he might be hunting for that. I'm just saying. It looks like you're going to have a great time, though. Have fun, because it looks like it is going to be fun. And he's going to want to show you a lot of things and take you to a lot of places. And he's going to be picking up the tab. So that's always a plus, where he's not like, oh, you want to go Dutch? Can you pay for yourself, ma'am? No, it looks like a lot of fun. When that King of Diamonds came up, I was like, oh Lord, the most boring guy in town, but he is the one that has money. So let's see. It looks good. Who's next? Who's next? Good morning, Saul. How you doing? Lady T, I don't see your question. Okay, you shared on WhatsApp you're 28 Scorpio, but where's your question, darling? Where's your question? Let me know your question, Lady T. Let me know your. I don't listen. I'm gonna skip you again if you're going to give me shit. Read the damn instructions and the description box. I get to pick at random. I don't keep a list. You have to keep posting so that I can see your question when I'm done with the reading. I can't scroll in the chat, and I'm not going to explain myself any more times. But don't be giving me hell about you getting skipped. Have a little bit of patience and don't be rude. I tend to be rude back, and I will just skip you all the way around. Alright, so now that I do see someone, you better post your question right now, Lady T, or I'm gonna move on to Soul Sandoval. You understand? Let me see it, or I'm moving on. What is Soul's question? You shared on TikTok. Thank you so much for sharing that on TikTok. Are you going to post your question, Lady T? Hurry up. Post it now, or you're going to get skipped again. You had time to tell me that you skipped me for a second time, but you don't have time to post your question? Come on now. Come on now. Don't be childlike. You're 28 years old. Alright, I'm going and moving on to Soul Sandoval. Soul liked and shared on TikTok. What is Gonzalez's thoughts of me? He stares a lot. Oh Lord, what is Saul thinking? Let's just keep using this deck. What is Saul thinking? Let's see. Well, he wants something new. He'd like to spark up a conversation with you. You have the Ace of Spades, so he's looking for some conversation. Looking for some conversation. Ooh, he's looking for a date. He's looking for dates. He'd like to ask you out on a date. He's a schmoozing kind of guy. Alright? But he's looking to ask you something. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Is he going to ask you for some money? Looks like he's got money in his hands. But those could be cards. He could be asking you out on a date to go play a game. You know, he could be a game player himself. I'm just saying with this Three of Hearts energy. But just because there's two ladies in there, I think he's looking for dates. And he'll pay for the dates. I'm just saying, oh yeah, it's romantical. You have two aces on the board here, and it is the Ace of Hearts. So he's looking for a date. He could be dating, but he's not looking to lock it down, all right? He's not looking for a relationship. He's looking for dates. He's looking to treat you to something, all right? So yeah, he's scouting you out, eyeing you up. He's a dating and relating type guy. He's very casual, but he's looking for a good time, and it will be on him. He views you as like a shiny toy. He's opened up his treasure. He's going to start playing, like he's got game. That's all I'm going to say is he's got game. He's going to start talking to you and, you know, let you know that you're special enough to ask out. I don't know. Let's pull you an oracle card. What's Gonzalez? Why does he keep staring at you? Why does he keep staring at Saul? Well, it's because he would like to take you out. Or again with the money in your bag. This is the money tree here. He wants to shake your little money tree. All is fair. Yeah, he wants. All right. So he's truthful. He's going to pay for things, but he also, I don't know, there's something that you have that maybe someone else that he's dating doesn't. And with this Judgment here, it says the law of attraction, But I'm just going to say that he's attracted to you. That's why. He has a little bit of a dark side. He's a player. And he's a player. He likes to date a lot. He might be taking you out on a little dinner date, but like this is his shadow side. He's just very attracted to women. He's a schmoozer. So go have a good time. Let him take you out. Let him treat. Just don't take it like he wants to lock it down and get into, some kind of, deep romantic relationship. It's all about fun for him. It's all about just, dating. All right. Who's next? He works with you. Uh-oh. Okay, JH, liked and shared on WhatsApp. Thank you so much for sharing. I do appreciate it. You are an Aries 21. What is this chick GI thinking of me? Not love related. Okay, what is GI thinking of you? Let's find out. What is GI thinking of JH? What's GI thinking of JH? What is GI thinking of JH? 21. Aries. Alright, so what is JI thinking, or GI thinking of JH? What does GI think? That you're a hard worker. That you do a good job at, that you're a good worker. What are they thinking of you? What is GI thinking of J? They could think that you're really focused on work. That you're a powerhouse. We have the wild hunt here, okay? I said hunt. H-U-N-T, folks. I know what it sounds like when you say it. But the wild hunt. Alright, so he thinks you're spicy. Or GI thinks you're spicy like a thunderbolt. Also thinks you're a good communicator, educated, intelligent. They think that you're good with money, you're understanding, you're patient, you're knowledgeable, that you have self-confidence, and that you're worthy. I don't know how that falls in, but I don't know. I think they would like to extend an offer to you, and that they really think you're really good with money and you know how to make money grow. You have the harvest here. So it's like, you are good with money and you know how to make it grow. It's abundance. See, they think of you as a happy person, a jovial person, and also a family-oriented person. Okay, that's intelligent and is good with their words, can hold a conversation. They feel that you're stable, you're grounded. But mostly, they think that you have high self-worth, self-value, and that you're really good with funds. And making them multiply. So let's see, what else can I get for you here? For GI concerning JH and GI's thoughts about JH. That you're a person that goes with the flow. You don't let things get to you, right? You don't let things bother you. So they think that you're a good person overall, and a good worker, and a good thinker, and a good communicator. All that good. It's all good. They don't have any negative thoughts about you, if that's what you were thinking. What is it if it's not love related? What is it? What is it? Oh, she. All right, let me move on. Good luck with GI. They have good thoughts concerning you, JH. You're welcome. Let's see. Rakshu, 18, Scorpio Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Rising. I'm not happy with my college and surrounded by fake friends and love interests. And I don't have any idea what should I do next. Okay. I'm not sure what should you do next as far as college is concerned. Let's see for Rakshu, 18 Scorpio. What should they do as far as college is concerned? Fake friends and fake love, and you don't have any idea what to do next. She did horrible things to you, and she did black magic. Oh, Lord. But she doesn't think bad of you. She may have wanted to destroy you with that Tower card, but I wasn't asking in regards to that. But let's see. Let's see. Did she try to mess with your money with that black magic? She couldn't, though. I'm just saying she couldn't. She may have been trying to stop or halt your abundance or your, like, money and mess with your mind, but you didn't ask that question. So let's see. Fake friends, love interests, and you don't have any idea what you should do next. Let's see what you should do next. Concerning college. Concerning college. Are you still here with me, Rakshu? You should take your time with college and start, this is the Knight of Pentacles. So you should slow down, slow your roll. Don't, just be patient. And maybe extend an offer to somebody else. An offer of a conversation with that bird energy. The Lady and the Lord. It's just time. We have the Lovers card on the board, but it's just time for you to make a decision and extend an offer to somebody else. Whether that's a love offer or just like, for new friends. You have the Standing Stone. Just be honest and tell the truth and use your discernment when it comes to your love interests. I'll show you the cards, but I have bad lighting here. Hi, Ivofer. How you doing, doll? So, practice some patience. Take your time. Take things slow, especially concerning love, right? But the Lovers can be anything. It's like really you needing to make the decision for yourself. And just be honest with yourself and bring a little bit of balance into your life. And, hold yourself in high regard. The Justice card is about integrity and truth, right? It's justice being served. So just, don't worry. Don't put too much, don't rush things when it comes to your friends and lovers. Let's see, what else? What should you do next? Honesty is the best policy. Well, you shouldn't stress, okay? We have the Wheel of the Year, so you shouldn't stress. Just start fresh and new because God's got you and, things are about to change. What else? All right. You should separate yourself from people who are dishonest, right? And maybe not... Don't trust everyone in what they say, especially with the love, because the Lovers is what's coming up here. All right, so take your time. Try not to get yourself into third-party situations, but be honest and separate from, you have to separate, kind of like business from pleasure is how it would read on this board, but like, honestly, just separate yourself from people who are, shit bags. Anybody that's a liar. Anything like that. And then we have the 10 of Wands. Maybe ask someone for some help because you're very overwhelmed and you have a lot of responsibility. So you need to ask someone like a friend to help you with something. Maybe a counselor. Maybe a change of course so that you can separate yourself from the good, the bad, and the ugly. And what I mean by that is just use discernment as far as your friends and things. Don't get too involved as far as love is concerned over the next couple of months. Focus more on yourself and the changes that you are making, because you have a lot of responsibilities coming up, which could be projects and things like that. You have the Wheel of the Year as well as the Knight of Pentacles. So just be patient, take your time, because the wheel runs a little bit slowly, but the change is about to occur. And you're about to pick up a lot of, like, a heavy workload. And since you're dealing with college, be patient and use discernment when it comes to love, right? Because people could be putting you into third-party situations and things like that. So you just need to separate yourself from the bullshit and try not to let it get you down. It weighs very heavy on your mind, or actually, it seems like you have body aches due to this, which could indicate a little bit of depression. So, use discernment when it comes to who you invite into your circle. There isn't anything that is saying that you should leave or anything like that. You have to get a life now. All right, let's see. All right, hibernation and regeneration. So keep to yourself and make sure you're getting enough rest. All right, and that's all it's saying is get enough rest and keep to yourself. So, use your discernment. Focusing on myself is the best option now. Absolutely, over the next couple of months. That way you can weed out, like, who's being honest with you, who's fake, who's phony, all of that. So just withdraw for a period of time and focus on you. And because you have a lot of work that's coming up for you, and you should probably just keep your focus on your studies in the meantime, between time. Don't stress it too much. All right. Good luck, darling. I know it sucks going to college, and having some bad experiences, but they do get better. So just stick in there and be patient before you make any radical changes and want to leave and start somewhere else, because wherever you go, you're pretty much going to find the same situations, right? People are people, and college is college. It's not going to be forever. But I wish you the best, darling. Thanks so much, Rakshu. I appreciate you. All right. Joselle, are you still here? 37-year-old Aries. What's coming toward you in love? Are you here? Yeah, the people, right? Try to avoid them at all costs. You feel like they all suck the life out of me. Yeah, you don't spend too much time with those that are draining your energy, because they really could be draining your energy. All right. Joselle wants to know what's coming toward me in love. 37 years old. Let's see what's coming toward you in love. Love, 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 love. What's coming toward you in love? Let's see. What's coming up for Joselle in love, 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 love. Someone's got a big old wand for you. Someone would like a commitment. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. You have an older gentleman here. All right. It doesn't, I don't know if you're male or female, but it doesn't really matter. But you have an older person here, a mature person with a big old rod. I'm just saying. They have a lot of fire and passion for you, right? They may actually like a relationship, because we have the Ten of Cups energy. So it looks like a commitment is coming in for you. You have fire and you have air. So there's also a younger person here. They're going to come in probably quite swiftly, because these are fast moving energies. All right. Okay. Well, he's got a big old wand for you, but he's a mature energy, right? This one's a little less mature, a little bit younger, but they're both kind of fast. This one is fast mover and shaker. The other mature guy is a little more grounded. All right. They're both attractive, but this one's probably a little more attractive. And one of the two, you are caught in between two. All right, so there's 2 possibilities on the board for you, and a relationship is possible. We do have the star card, so we have Aquarius, we have fire, we have water, we have air. Doesn't really matter, right? It could be anyone. But this is a dreamy, romantical type that's coming in for you. Something that you've wished for is going to come to fruit, which is a relationship, right? There's a wish being granted for a relationship, and it is attached to the fire energy. So the more mature one is your best bet. They're very attractive. They're hard workers, but they might be moving a little fast. All right. You're going to be building a foundation over here. But again, there's still more than one person that's coming towards you as far as love is concerned. The younger one, they want to build too. This guy already has his shit together. This guy's still building. And you do have the foundation card here with the 4 of Wands. And I think this is what you've been waiting on, right? As far as love is concerned, you're waiting on a relationship, a dreamy, romantical relationship, and there are possibilities here for you. Now, whether or not you want these people, that's totally up to you. Marriage is a possibility in the future for you. We have the Justice card. So legal contracts, whether that's moving in together, whether that's a marriage contract, a lease, a vehicle, whatever. It's going to be well balanced, all right? Use your integrity and discernment here with the Justice card. Just be honest. This person will be honest, but you've got Libra and you've got Aquarius as your main energy as far as astrological signs. I don't know. Do you really ask someone, what's your sign? No. So it looks good. It looks good. It looks like you have a couple of interests, and one of them's going to be one will stick and stay if you so choose. You're doing a dating app? All right, well then that's good. Now you have to weed through them all. Oh, well, make sure that they're telling the truth, okay? Do a little background check. Trust everything, those damn profiles. And don't trust the man that's out there with the fish in his hand. Look at me. I caught a fish. I can provide. Just kidding. They all have a freaking fish picture. Or they're on a boat or half naked. What is with that? Why do men do that? Why do they think that women are interested in the fish that they caught? Is that all you have? If you slap down a fish on the table because you caught it and think a woman is impressed, it's not the 1920s. Could you, take me for a fish fry or something? My God. Let's see. You're manifesting, currently single. Good. They're coming in, darling. It looks pretty good. Keep going with the online thing. It's a way to, at least meet viable suitors. But trust the one that's got it together, more than the one that's just fast in their pants and a little immature or younger than you. All right, let's see. You only have pics with super underwear. Oh my God. Just put the pics of you with your dog or something, right? His personality or background. I would do a background check on all of them before you even go out on a date with them. It's simple, and they have free, you can check in your local area. Just, you want to make sure that they're on the up and up and you're not dating a criminal. Make sure they're not married, cheating on their wives. That those platforms are just a place where married men like to, and married women too. Don't even play like it's not the women out there doing the same baloney. So yeah, it's a breeding ground for cheaters. So just, take your time and make sure, they're on the up and up. Run a credit score too. Shoot, while you're at it, check their credit. Make sure that they aren't broke looking for a come up. I'm just saying, how things go. You got the hobo loving mothers out there that are looking like, oh, well, she's got it together. I need a place to live. Let me pack up my little bag and move in. You know, no. Let's see. All right, let's see who's next. Love, are you still here, Love? Age 7. Oh, sorry, Love. You're too young. You're 17, Sun, Cancer, Moon, Gemini, Rising, Libra. I want the person I'm thinking about also feels the same for me. Sorry, Love. I can't read for you. You're not legal. What I can do for you, I'm not going to give you any love advice or anything like that, but I'll pull you a couple of oracle cards. All right? I'll pull you a couple of oracle cards, what you can focus on. Let's see. You're welcome, Joselle. Joselle, if you're still here and you want that personality stuff, I'll do that for you in a minute. Let me just pull Love. No, your friend is not here, and I'm not, see, this is why. You want to come in here and start playing games. Here's your oracle card, Love. Use your voice. It's time for you to speak up. So if you want love, but this could mean that you have a good singing voice, you're a great communicator, but if you use your own voice, it's going to open a world of possibilities to you. So don't be afraid to talk to someone, okay? Don't be afraid to talk to someone, Love. Let's see. Ground yourself out in nature and be grateful for the things that you have, all right? Love will come in. Could be an earth sign or something like that, but you need to start speaking up for yourself. That's going to help you to ground yourself. It stabilizes you, as well as you'll find freedom. Just be grateful for the people in your life that are here right now. All right, so appreciate the things that you have right now and don't stay too focused on the things that you don't have or the things that you would like to attain. Stay in the present moment. Don't jump too far ahead, and definitely don't go back to the past. As far as like your thoughts and thinking patterns and things like that, use your voice. All right, that's what I have for Love. Let's see. All right, Love, you're going to get blocked. Sorry, but you already said you're 17. So sorry that you think that lying is the way to address an oracle or an adult. So you go about your day. Have a good one, Love. So let's see for Joselle. Let's just see what some of the personality traits might be of the lover. We have the good-looking one, the mature one. Let's just see if we can get some personality or character traits of who's coming toward you in love. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. They're romantical. We have soulmate energy here, so they're romantical. You may be in like they may be mixed, like an interracial. This is an interracial couple, but since I'm looking for attributes of the person, I would say that they're interracial. Interracial or multicultural. All right. So let's see what else. They've gone through a lot of pain in their life, okay? I don't know if this is like death and they're just coming up out of this. So they were in a world of hurt at some point in their life. Since it's showing up now, I'm going to say that it's more recent, okay? We have the Queen of Wands here. So, and the soulmate energy. Go with the King of Wands. When you meet the one that's you like chemically drawn to, that you find really attractive, they make you feel alive. This is a go-getter in life. They love attention. It doesn't mean that they love attention of many. It means they love attention from everyone, right? They are the center of attention type of people. go for that one. Person, they're good with people, you know, they're very social type of folks. So go with that one. We have a darker complexion here. Like I said, I think maybe they are interracial. See, what else do we have? Well, they're business minded and they have good money. It's the Nine of Pentacles. They're a very fortunate person. They may be well dressed, right? Doesn't mean that they wear suits or anything like that, or that they're stuffy and boring. But this is a patient person and a person that's very affluent within society. They get along well with others, and they may have a business partnership with someone. But this could be someone that has gone through a divorce or a recent death, or life circumstance that really brought them to their knees, right? They're just coming out of that. So be mindful. Let's see. Somebody could have stabbed them in the back. I'm going to say it's probably a wife. They had to walk away from something, all right? So this is a person that's in touch with their emotions, but they also know how to release them. They could fall under the sign Taurus, neither here nor there, but what we have here is they are a faithful person, and they like a traditional type of relationship. So if you want to get your freak on with this person, they're not the one for you, right? If you're into thruples and whatever else, multiples, this isn't the one. Like I said, darker skin. But they have a faith-based foundation and a traditional way of living. So it's like your standard Mr. and Mrs. Let's commit. You know, could be a little bit boring. It's not going to be, but I don't think so. I think this person is a go-getter. They're also athletic. I'm going to say they're physically fit, right? They may not be athletic build, but they're healthy. All right. You dislike dishonesty. Me too. Oh, Lord. All right. What's your question, Ilda and Ivofer? What are your questions? Ilda, do you have a question today? And Ivofer. Hi, Lalima. Hang tight, darling. Ilda and Ivofer, post your questions if you have questions today. Let me know. I see you, Lalima, but I have 2 other people that I'd like to take their questions first. So hang tight and be here when I call your name, darling. Ilda said I'll be right back. So Ivofer, if you're here and would like a question, let me know. And I'll ask Ilda when she gets back. Lalima, 31 Scorpio, and you want to know what's coming for you in love, but let me see if Ivofer has a question first, okay? All right, let me just move on, and he'll post this question. You're 52 Scorpio. Am I doing enough on my manifesting, or am I missing something? Okay, hang tight, Lalima, and I'll get you after this. 52 Scorpio, are you doing enough on your manifesting, or are you missing something? I'd say you're holding back for something. You need a little bit more power. You have the Lion here, so maybe you have to put a little bit more power into it. Let's see. Are you trying to manifest a commitment and money? There's something that you need to pull back from. That's a restraint card, so you have to use a little restraint. I don't know how you're trying to manifest, but you have the 10 of Pentacles, and that's a yes card. So build your foundation. Maybe you need to use a little bit of fire since you have two like fire cards here. It's the Four of Wands energy. So make sure that your foundation is good for however it is that you're deciding to manifest. I don't have any idea. So make sure that you have a strong foundation before whatever it is that you do. You have the Ace of Cups, so you may need to incorporate water. Make sure you have all the elements is what it is probably going to tell me. So, because right now you have 3 of the 4, so make sure that you have all of the elements. And maybe you need to incorporate something for self. So let's see, like a devotional cup for self. And alright, so there's something that you need to cover. It's the Two of Swords energy here, which is uncertainty, but like make sure that you're doing it at the right phase of the moon, the right moon phase. And I'm not sure what this would represent, if it's waxing or waning or whatever, but whatever it is, make sure that you are trusting your intuition for one, but make sure that you're doing it during the right moon cycle. So you're all right, but you have to get the moon cycle is attached to your foundation and to like the wealth card. Maybe you need to incorporate ancestor into your type of manifestation, just because there's so much family here. And make sure you're including the elements. So what you have here is fire. You have all the elements, so make sure that you have them all there. But the one that's showing up the most is fire. Maybe there's something that needs to be done during the time, like with the Leo season. I'm not sure if something that you put into motion as far as the Leo season would bring great, it would be your foundation for wealth. To do that during that, and make sure that you're doing it during the right phase of the moon. And with the water energy and the chalice there, you might just want to throw one down and be the representative if you are trying to, I don't know, gain peace or love into your life. Maybe, I'm not sure if you're looking for unconditional love, self-love, or healing, but throw a chalice on the table and make sure that it's during that time, because there's something that you're not seeing when it comes to this aspect, and it's attached to the foundation. So I'm not sure if you work with the ancestors, but you may need to call upon an ancestor to help. You need to do more bay leaf, maybe. I have no idea. I don't know what herbs are associated with these cards. I don't know, but there's a lot of flowers within these cards. And maybe do like a money ritual as well. I'm not sure, but it looks like it would turn out all right. Something with your foundation, and it's the family foundation. So I would say something to do with ancestors. I'm not sure. I don't have any woo-woo left in me. I leave the woo and the spiritual stuff to other people. I don't bother these days, but I do have a lot of herbs and oils and things, and I used to be woo-woo-wooey, but it was more for the Orishas. So let's see. La Lima, are you still here? You want to know what's coming up for you in love. If you're still here, La Lima, I will read for you. La Lima Soul, are you still here? Hello, Nina. If you're still here, La Lima, let me know. Alright, La Lima. What's to come in love? Are you in a relationship? Not in a relationship, La Lima? What's the status of your love? What is your love status, La Lima? I need a drink. Speaking of water. You're welcome, I prefer. What does your handle mean, your screen name? I'm curious. Is that like a magical name? All of the instructions are on your screen or in the description box below, Nina. Lalima, what is the status of your love life? Alright, Lalima. Nina, you have to like and share the stream. You can copy it to your clipboard and then come in and post your age, zodiac sign, and question. Lalima, are you going to answer my question? Because if you're not here, I don't do the reading. You have to stick around. Just Lalima, you already asked a question, and I'm asking you, what is the status of your love life? So you don't stick around and then oh my god. Are you not paying attention? Could you answer my question? I've asked it like 5 times. Connection. What does that mean? It means you're not in a relationship. Okay. Good God. So what is it that you really want to know? I need to know what you're really asking, because you're asking what's coming up for you in love, and you don't have a love. I ask you what the love is. It's a connection. So you're not in a relationship, and what do you really want to know? Are you going to reconcile with this person, or are you looking for somebody new? Boy, I feel like I'm a dentist. I feel like I'm a dentist. Alright, I'm just going to show you I'm going to tell you what's coming up for you and your love interest. Alright, so what's coming up with you and your love interest? Alright, Lalima. Now that we understand each other, let's see, I know there's a lag. So, yeah, there's a lag. So, what is between you and your love interest? Third party situations. It's somebody's caught in between 2 ladies. So I don't know what that's about, darling. But we also have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that's a little bit broke. They're broke. It's like they once had money, but they don't. They once were affluent, but they're not. And they may want to date around. So your love interest wants to come back, and it could be due to money, or that they're feeling really incredibly like unstable. It's in the reverse, right? And they have more than one person. But yeah, if you're looking for reconciliation, he's coming back. He's not stable though, just FYI. We have the 6 of Diamonds. So yeah, he's going to take you out. He's going to take you out. He's going to try to, and look, he might even steal your money. Because he's coming in broke. Then he wants to reconcile with you. He takes you out, but he's leaving with your money. Oh, I'm not giving you advice. You asked me what's coming up. You said you want to know what's coming up for you concerning your love interest. A reconciliation where it's all about it's like he lost out on finances, and he's coming in to garnish some of yours. He's coming in to take you out on a date, but he wants to leave with some of your money. All right? And look what you're left. You're left looking and staring out the window once again. So he's going to come in and steal your worth. It may not be money, it could be your energy, your confidence, and things like that. So he's coming in as a taker because he's feeling low about himself. He has 2 women. It is someone from your past that's coming back because they're broken. Like, they're broke financially. This is a broke financial card, but it also deals with confidence and worth and all of that. So no value to this person, and he's coming in to steal your value. He's going to take you out, but he's going to take your confidence, and you're left alone again. So what's my advice? Your advice is to stay, don't do it. But you get to pick and choose what you do in your life. Let me pull you an oracle. Let me see. We'll use this deck. What are your oracles here? What's the advice for La Lima and this connection? This connection. What's the advice? Banishment. You need to make this mofo disappear, all right? Severing ties, protection from further injury. So don't go back to the past is your advice. Your advice is to sever ties and to protect yourself from that person, okay? And I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about like a vampire's cross or anything. I'm saying leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's gonna leave you. And where's that card? He has other people in his life, but this is how you're left. Staring out the window, holding your head with a tissue in your lap. It's not a good feeling. So, leave him alone. He's coming in to steal your confidence. He'll take your confidence, your value, and your joy. So banish him. Say, bye, biatch. And get gone. Let him get gone. It's time to focus on the new. That's what I would say, La Lima. Focus on new love and let go of the past. I know it's difficult, but you can do it. You can do it. All right, where is Nina? Please repost your questions, folks. I need to know where you shared the stream, and like the stream and post your age, zodiac sign, and question. But you have to keep posting that stuff for me because I cannot scroll on this platform. All right. So if you are still here, Nina, let me know. Let me know where you shared. Let me know your age. Let me know all of the YouTube things. Let me know. Let me know. All right, Nina. Nina's next. I see you, Amor. I'm not your babe. Please don't call me babe. I share on Instagram. You're 18 Cancer. Well, welcome, fellow Cancerian. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I will get to you after I read for Nina. You have to be here in order to receive your question. If you're not here when I call your name, then I move on to the next, okay? Okay, Nina, could you please post your question? Okay, here we go. Shared on WhatsApp, age 20. Thank you for sharing. I do so appreciate it. Sun in Leo, moon in Cancer, rising in Scorpio. Am I doing enough in preparing for? In preparing for what? I don't, you didn't finish your thought. Am I doing enough in preparing for? In preparing for, finish your thought, Nina. Are you doing enough in preparing for what? Preparing for an exam. All right, let's see. Give me the energy surrounding Nina's preparing for an exam. Is she doing enough? Is she doing enough? Is she doing enough? Let's find out. Are you doing enough in preparation for this exam? Well, you might feel a little bit defeated with this Nine of Wands, but that is saying that you never give up. And then you have the battle wagon, which is, yeah, you don't give up and start moving a little bit more quickly. All right. You're going to make it to, this is a card of success. So you're going to be fine as far as the exam. And then you have like the knowledge and the wisdom here. And I see that you're studying and you're going to power through. Don't give up on yourself and let your guard down a little bit. Okay. So yes, you are. Let's see what the final outcome is of the exam. Just keep studying and keep preparing. That's all. Don't give up, because you're getting a little frustrated over here and you need to do something to let go of your frustrations. Maybe take a trip when this is over, right? So that you can unwind a little bit and not stress so much. Let's see, but get it moving in high gear, and I see that you are. And incorporate a couple of other people, like study mates here. And then it's going to say again to take a rest. And we have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. So there's 7 pentacles, which means that you're going to, there's something that you're lacking. I don't know if this is finances, but it's what you're lacking is confidence, right? You don't value yourself, and it's time to invest a little bit into yourself with the 7 pentacles combined to bring the balance in your life. But you are going to pass your exam. All right. Try to relieve some of your frustrations by gaining a study partner, because you're studying and you're intelligent and you're doing the work, but you're alone. So you need to kind of bring somebody else in, so that that'll help you a little bit to relieve like the frustrations of all of the study time. And whatever you do, just see it through to the end. Don't rush the process, because you will succeed, but like slow it down a little bit. Don't rush while you're taking the exam, okay? But it looks good, and you're doing what it takes. But incorporate someone else so that, you know, it just is a little bit better for yourself, for your sanity. All right, so let's see. Amorix, are you here, darling? All right, let me know that you're here. You're 18 Cancer, and you would like to know if I will enjoy myself to the party I am going to next week. Please, thanks. All right, are you here? You want to know if you're going to enjoy the party next week. All right. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. So let's see. This 18 Cancer wants to know if they will enjoy the party they're going to next week. Are you going to enjoy the party? What can you do to enjoy the party next week? What can they do so that they will enjoy the party next week? Let's see. Are you going to enjoy the party next week? Oh yeah. King of Chalices. You're going to love it. You're feasting, you're toasting, you're having a good time. So what can you do? Let's see. What can you do to ensure that you're having a good time? Let go of something. You got to let go. Release some of these emotions, all right? Take a walk. Take a breather, so that you can release some emotions. And you have 9 cups combined, which is like, it's a dreamy, it's a fun, it's a good time, it's a wish fulfilled. So you're going to, maybe you'll take a walk to relieve some pressure off yourself, like some of these emotions. You got to get out some of this pent up emotion, and then you'll be able to relax. So it's just letting me know that you need to relax, and you can relax by taking a walk and letting go of, you know, some of that, letting go. And if there's somebody there that you're having a conversation with from the past, please don't get into altercation with them or anything like that. Just let it go. Walk away if you need to. And then you have the harvest. You're going to have a great time. This is like representative of the Sun card, and that is a card of joy and happiness and abundance. There's going to be a lot of people there, so make sure that you don't, like, you know, work yourself up too much and put too much pressure on yourself or anything like that. But yeah, you're going to have a great time. You may even meet someone there. Just be mature, hold mature conversations, don't hold on to anything from the past, and it looks like you're going to have a great time and a good celebration, because that's what the Sun's all about. It's high energy, and you're going to, you know, you're going to have fun. Fun, fun, fun. So good luck to you. Go have a good time. Come back and tell me how it was. All right, Nina Drahos, are you here? Shared on WhatsApp. Lim, 61, married, 34 years together, 42 years. I don't know what all that means. I guess I don't know. Lim is 64, you're 42, married 34 years. What's ahead with my hubby? Oh, I don't know. At 61, anything. It could be absolutely nothing at 61 years old. What's coming up for you and your husband? Let's see what's coming up for you and your husband. If you're here, darling, let me know if you're here. You have to be here. All right, there you are, Laura. Let's see. What's coming up for you and your husband? A big old mess. I'm dropping cards all over the place. No, I'm teasing. What's coming up for Laura and her husband? You're going on a cruise. Sweet. Let's see. Oh. Well, looks like you have a little bit of a disagreement coming up, which could happen if you're going someplace, and so don't worry about it, right? Just hold back from having disagreements while you're on the cruise. But, you know, you're going to have a disagreement probably before you take the cruise or on the way or whatever. You have the crone here. So this is about, all right, if you're on the cruise or if your husband gets argumentative, all right, anything like that, you are the hand that tames him. So you're going to have to calm someone down. This, you can flip it if it's vice versa, where you're a little upset, he's going to be calming you down. So, you know, try to refrain from having arguments, but if one does arise, just know that you're the hand that calms, you know, the beast. Or he's the hand that calms the beast in you. However it comes up for you, okay? There's this feeling of withdrawal. It's like, somebody's trying to offer you something here, but you are ignoring it. Why are you ignoring it? It's pulling away. And this could be just pulling away after a dispute. All right? You know how this shit goes. It's not the end of the world. It's just a disagreement between you and your husband. And don't pull away, you know, if you're the hand that calms or vice versa. Try not to pull away too far. They're coming around to apologize is how I see that, but like you still got your back turned on them. So let's see. The Two of Pentacles, everything's going to work itself out and come back into balance, all right? Whatever you have going on, work, play, whatever, the cruise even, everything, you're managing everything quite well. So what else is coming up for you and your husband? There may be a storm, and I don't mean an emotional storm. I mean a physical storm coming up, so beware of that. Wow. Let's see. Why are y'all arguing? Why does somebody feel like the trust has been broken? What's going on? You'll be all right. You're going to talk it through. Whatever is going on, you will talk it through. It's just like a disagreement that's coming up. I don't know if it's concerning the trip that you have planned or whatever it is. It could be over money because we have the peacock there. Just wait it out, you know. You are protected in spirit, though. Like, you have somebody here in spirit that's whispering in your ear. You got a lot of energy surrounding you, as far as, like, I'm talking about ancestors and people who have passed away and stuff. So it looks okay. It just looks like there's going to be a little tiff that'll work itself out, because you have the Two of Pentacles there, and then you have the Queen of Swords, which is like about talking things through and seeing things from a different perspective. There's a conversation that'll be had that you'll be able to work that out. Let me just see what is coming up as far as your trip is concerned. Can I get some good stuff and not disagreements? Let's see what else comes out for Laura. All right, so some hot passion. There's some passion going on here, but there could be some unhealthy behavioral things. All right, somebody's being manipulative. I don't know if it's you or your husband, but there's manipulative energy here. I don't know if somebody's just trying to manipulate the other one to get what they want. It could be somebody, your husband could be trying to, like, manipulate you to get some sex. I'm just saying, it's in the cards. I'm going to say it. Let's see. He wants to receive some. All right. And he's going to play all the games. All right. He's going to bring up the past. But this is the most endearing card in the deck. So you're going to be feeling really nostalgic on this trip. And he's going to try to manipulate you into the sack. You know, maybe to do some freaky shit because you're away. I don't know. But he's like, gimme. He may bring some things along to sway. I don't know. Maybe this is you trying to manipulate him. I don't know, to get your freak on while you're on vacation. But this is a really endearing card here. And what this also says is reconciliation. So even though you have some differences, everything's kind of going to smooth it out. And somebody's going to want some in return. All right. All right. So what is somebody stressed about money or the lack thereof? Or are they losing their confidence as far as the sack in the, the bedroom, the boudoir? Somebody loses some confidence here. Right? Or they could be a little bit stressed about money, but it looks really kind of good because you have this soulmate energy and, this is love, right? So y'all are in love, and it's like, I feel like y'all are going to be drinking, and maybe somebody's going to get a little bit tipsy, and I don't know. You may have to manipulate them, but they could lose their luster as far as in the sack is concerned, or a Woody. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull one more of what... Can I get some good stuff? So we have love. We have been feeling like children again. Feeling very nostalgic of how you were in your youth. Somebody loses... I don't know if you're going to gamble on this. Somebody could have lost a couple of bucks. It's not a big deal. But somebody loses their confidence. Right? They could feel a little bit less than. I don't know what that's concerning. And they're fired up. It's all about the passion, girl. You got fire and desire on the board and the knock in the boots. So, whatever it is, somebody may lose their confidence, but then they get it right back where you can, I don't know, you're going to have a little sexy time on your trip. All right. Good. Have fun on your trip. Just have fun. You're going to feel like a kid again. You both will. You're going to be feeling like a kid again. You're a reader. Oh, yeah. What's new? Oh, Lord. Hubby is always hot on money. And he's had prostate cancer, so no sex. Okay, so that's where the lack of confidence is coming in. All right. He might still try to manipulate his way to getting some, though. He might be like, just jerk that bitch off for a little while, girl. Let's see if we can make it work. I'm just saying. But it does make you feel like alive and very youthful, in that youthful energy and nostalgia. Just, feeling like kids again, But there is that lack of confidence as far as like the sexy time, right? Like I said, maybe he's losing it, and that's a possibility. So I'm sorry that, that's not a part of your life anymore. That kind of sucks. Oh, sorry about Nightbot. Nightbot's a little out of control. I know. Don't worry about Nightbot. It's just like, if you have capital letters, they'll... Whatever, he takes your message away. What is your question, darling? What is the question? Is there anybody? I don't see anybody else here asking a question, so go ahead, go for it. Laura. Or Nina. Go ahead. What is the question? And then I'll decide. Bring them blue tablets to Ivofer. Stop. I don't think they work with when the prostate is enlarged or whatever. You're welcome, Laura. Have a good time. Have fun, and come back and tell me about it. Maybe I can live vicariously through you. I want to take a cruise. Or horseback ride. I don't know. Let's see. So again, age 20, sun in Leo, moon in Cancer, rising in Scorpio. I have a friend, so should I leave her? What? I don't understand your question. I have a friend, so should I leave her? I don't understand your question, Nina. Could you elaborate a little bit? Leave her where? On the side of the street? No. Should I leave my friend for somebody else? I don't know what your question really is. Could you please elaborate a little bit? Is this a friend or is this a friend? You're 20. Please learn how to resolve your relationships without, leaving someone. Why can't you have a conversation and resolve the issue between the two of you like adults? She's hurt you many times. Is this a girlfriend or is this a friend? Am I right with it? You want to know if it's right to leave. Is this a girlfriend or a romantical friend, or is this like a friend? A normal friend. Okay. Still, if she's your friend, so she's a friend of me is what it really is. If she's hurt you many times, have you ever talked about it with her? Like, have a conversation about, when she's stepping on your toes, and have you ever told her that she, hurting your feelings, and give her the opportunity to change? Or are you just no, you keep it in and you don't have conversations because, why would I do that? Let's see. Are you right to leave your friend? Are you right to leave your friend who's hurt you? Well, she cut you up. But what this card is suggesting is that you communicate and have a conversation, and be very direct through the conversation and straight to the point. Don't beat around the bush and what I'm saying, and not speak your truth. That's the sword of truth. So you have to be honest with her. Yeah, but she always changed the topics and plays victim. Oh, Lord. So, you know, if you want to keep her as a friend, you keep her as a friend. But you have to be truthful and honest and maybe even cut her off because it is a sword. You will find success if you have this conversation, right? And this is a card of, you know, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Try not to have competition with her too much. Look, it'll turn out well either way you go. If you use the sword to cut her off, you know, she may get the attention that you may get her attention, but really have a honest, truthful conversation, and don't let her skate around and play victim, and call her out on that bullshit, you know, and then make your decision, because you have the 9 of Pentacles. Like, you're worthy of having this conversation. You will build your confidence, and you know, you're going to get her attention. Let's see, how will she respond? You'll be back together. You guys are soulmates, right? It all goes in your favor if by having the conversation. It goes well. I know she's not this kind of friend, but she's a soulmate. She's a soul sister, right? So, you know, you can have these kind of conversations with real friends. It'll be worth it in the end. And what you're hoping for, you will receive. All right? So it's all good if you just have a conversation and really bring it all out and lay it on the table so you can let it go. But call her out on her bullshit and tell her, like, listen, you've been a really bad friend. You know, you've hurt me many times, and then you whine and cry and play the victim. And I'm not going to be your dumping ground or your doormat anymore. Now, if you don't want to be friends and you want to sever this relationship, then, you know, we can walk away from each other, but please lose my number. Don't call me again, and I don't want to hear any of your horse crap, right? But it looks like if you actually lay it down on the line and be strong, right, and direct and understanding, of course, but be strong and direct and to the point, it works out well for you. And you'll be able to get your friendship back on track. Maybe she'll even apologize because she didn't realize how much she was, like, messing with your emotions. But you have 11, 12 cups. It's just going to take you a little bit of courage to power through the conversation, but ultimately you're going to be okay. It actually looks really, really good. Good luck with that, Nina. It sucks, but if you don't address it at the time that it occurs, this kind of crap just keeps going on, and, you know, and it's kind of like if you refuse to address it, then it's your fault, right? That this person keeps crapping all over you because you keep allowing it in your life. And when you let her know, like, I'm not taking this shit anymore, you know, you either be a good friend or don't be a friend at all. She smartens up. You know, she'll realize what she has to lose. All right, and you will come back together. I wish you the best with that, darling. Friends are hard to come by when you get older, right? So keep the ones and keep them good and keep that bitch on track. I'm just saying. Don't let her become a frenemy. All right, Incognito 56 Taurus shared by email. Do you see any obstacles in me completing my degree by June? Are there any obstacles with Incognito completing her degree by June? Let's see, any obstacles for Incognito completing her degree by June 2024 deadline? Let's find out. Any obstacles? Let's see. Any obstacles? Take your time, practice some patience. I don't really see anything. You need to slow down a little bit and keep things moving. All right, keep moving forward, and then you take your time, you start moving forward, and there's a time of celebration. So I don't really see obstacles. I see advice as far as like just be patient and give yourself time to finish this, and then you're moving in the right direction, right into the celebration. So I don't see anything. And final card being Cups, which is summer's energy. So, and it's the 3, so I'm gonna say it's the beginning of summer here. So yeah, it looks good being able to finish it by maybe by June 3rd, if I want to call a date, 6/3. So yeah, Cups of celebration. It looks good. Looks like nothing is really standing in your way. Just don't rush it. You have to go with I'm going to say with the flow, but like, the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs, the challenges, and, just go with it. You're moving in the right direction there. Let me pull you an oracle card just for whatever reason, doesn't matter. Whatever the reason may be. Let's just pull you a card. Ilda, I was asking if you would like a question before, and I realized that you said you'll be right back. So if you have a question, just post it. Learn from life. So I'm saying that your life experience is going to like help you, but she's on her broom and she's like going through new doors, and there's all of your books of study, and so you're learning. You're learning. I'm going to say that's an achievement right there. So it looks good. Well, the life lesson, when you put in the work, you get the reward, right? You have a deadline to finish your PhD program and on track. It looks good so far. I don't see any obstacles in your way as far as achieving your goal by June. All right. Ilda, post your question. I'll be right back though, because I have to tinkle. All right, Ilda, I'm going to go tinkle and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Do you have a question, Miss Ilda? You're welcome, Incognito. Let me know, Ilda. Okay, what's your question, honey? I'm still here. I'm gonna let this stream just run because I started really early. It's not even 10 a.m. but whatever. So what time did I start? Probably around, I don't know, 9, 8, quarter to 8. I want to use this oracle. I want fall to be here so badly, and it's not happening. It's like 100-degree week. All night long it was like 78 throughout the night. Like, man, can we get some 60-degree weather? Is this tenant going to pay rent in 2024, or should I get another tenant? Did they not pay rent in 2023? You're too nice, Ilda. You're too nice. You need to be more like my grandma was. She'll be knocking. I need my rent money. If not, she'll go right up and put an eviction notice on their door. Let's see. Is this tenant going to pay rent in 2024? I don't know if this deck is the right deck, but I'm going to pull one from it anyway, just because I have it in my hands. Is this tenant of Ilda's going to pay rent in 2024? Why are they not paying rent in 2023, girl? Like, oh my goodness. Oh, I just heard Crockett jump down. Graveyard, unnecessary fear. So I don't think you need to fear it. They're going to pay. Or that's saying you're going to kill him. I don't know. Let's just keep pulling. She paid a whole year in advance. Oh, unnecessary fear, darling. Yeah, she's going to pay. That's awesome. You know, let's see if she's going to pay for another year's rent. Or does she want like a monthly contract or monthly lease? Let's see. Well, we'll take this one. Look, you got the clock there. She's going to be on time. The most magical hour of all. So we're going to pull this as like the turn of the new year, right? When the clock strikes 12, she's going to be on time regardless. Regardless if she pays an entire year in advance or whatever, you don't need to fret. She's going to be on time. So yes. You got a good tenant then, because my grandmother, she don't take no shit, you know. That's a very good tenant. A lot of people like to do that, pay in advance, because then like you're paying for 11 months versus 12. You know, landlords will give a discount if you do pay up front. I don't know. Let's see. What should I ask? What should I ask? Ask more questions. I never ask for myself. Let's see. What's coming up for me? Let me see what's coming up for... This is probably not the deck to use, but let's see what's coming up for me. What's this month, September? Alright, from now until the end of the year, what can I expect for myself? Anything good, or is it all just going to be like... Please tell me to get a haircut. Please tell me to get a haircut. I want to get my haircut. Oh, please tell me to get a haircut. What's coming up for me over the next 3 months? Ooh, community and web weaving. So I'm weaving a community. Yay! I got 2 people here. What does your name mean? I'm curious, is that like woo woo wooey witchy, or does it not mean anything? I'm just curious. Are you a gamer or something online? Let's see, community and web weaving. So networking with people over the next couple of months. Let's see, what else is coming up for me? Anything good? Should I get a haircut? Tell me to get a haircut. Tell me to get a haircut. Tell me I should get a haircut. Skull of flowers. Ooh, sweet nothings. Creating through the ashes. So what am I creating through the ashes? Well, we already know what that means. So yeah, I've been creating through the ashes. I shall rise again. Rise and rise, and then I'll fall, and I'll have to, you know, put some band-aids on my knees. Let's see. Skull of flowers. So maybe that's like, maybe I should shave my head and get a head tattoo. Whoop, whoop. Hell no. Alright, the lamp. Remembrance. So it looks like I'm still going to be grieving over the next few months, and I'm going to be doing some things to remember those who have crossed over, those who have passed, blah, blah, blah. I'm even wearing all of my rings. Alright, so something's a thing of the past. Let's see. One more. Tell me to get a haircut, but not to shave my head. I don't want to see my skull. I'm not getting and rocking any pixie. But I would be open to like a bob haircut where it just all kind of like is, you know, angled toward my face. The veil, the future. Alright, so I'm going to remember those who have passed and look toward the future. Not to be blinded, to open my eyes. The veil's lifting. We do have that month coming up. It's actually kind of like lifting as we speak and becoming a little more visible between now and next month. Hey, hi Diksha, how you doing? I don't know if I'm gonna say Diksha because like I feel a little funny saying Diksha. Almost sound like, you know, something else. You're trying to keep it low, but my ex is an IT specialist. She keeps finding me. Oh Lord, is she still? I would change my email. Your first name's Ivo and family's name is Fernandez. Oh, so you're Spanish. That's a cute haircut. Yeah, like I'm just ready to chop it off. You know, I have a thick head of hair and it's just unruly. A slight hairdo will be nice. Yeah, I'm ready to cut off the bleach. Like I'm sick of it. I'm ready to just be natural. Except my old hag days. My youth is over. If I got down on my knees, I don't think I'd be able to get back up. I'd have to snack, crackle, and pop and probably have to go to the chiropractor. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Remember what it was like being flexible? Where you didn't need, like, go to bed smelling like Bengay. My new scent. Smell like old lady. Hello, D-Roy. Back so soon. What is it? Is it Diksha? Or is it Diksha? Diksha. I don't know how to pronounce it. But if she's still here, post your question and all that jazz. Oh, and you too, D-Roy. What's yours? On my knees. I know, right? Too old for that. No acrobats. No more acrobats. No acrobats. Yeah, all that menthol smell. Ugh. Smell like Bengay. Woo-wee. Bengay, and what's the other thing? Oh, Epsom salts, right, for in the bathtub. But I learned that Epsom salts is actually a good thing because it takes off, like, it dehydrates your skin, and I mean, it just sucks all the water out of you, so you lose like an inch on your waist. So if there's ever like a little dress that I'm trying to fit into, not that, like, you know what I mean, like for a night out, it'll take an inch off your waist. It'll last a night, like throughout the night, where you could fit into something that's a little too form-fitting or hugging around your waist. My love future is confused. It shouldn't be confused. Anything confusing isn't like divine, right? That's how I feel. Like if it's of sound If there's no confusion and there's a clear path, that's a divine connection. When there's confusion, that's a mess. That's not like it seems more forced. Your love future is confused. What do you have a question, D-Roy? About your love future? You've changed your email a few times over. Tired of doing that. I have to accept that when it has a low, she wants to see what I'm doing. All right. Well, do you want me to send you an email and give her something to think about? I'm playing. It's not a good idea because she's the kind of person that like she'll be over there putting spells on people. I swear to goodness, if you were with that whack job that was in here the other night, she's over there praying that you die and posting it online. Alright, you thought you were getting a new Capricorn, but now I hear the old one's coming back. I just want clarity on what's coming. Like, who is it? Oh, I can't tell you who it is. I can't tell you who it is. I don't know who it is. I wish I was psychic. You know, I wish I was psychic, but I'm not. I just read picture cards. And I don't even have any woo in that. I literally just know the meanings of the cards and then thread the story together. I'm not conjuring up demons over here. It's not Friday night. Let's see. Wacko Jacko. Alright, I just want clarity on what's coming. Like, who is it? Alright, so love for D-Roy. I don't know if this deck is going to be helpful. Alright, it came out again. Unnecessary fear. You don't need to fear who's coming toward you, darling. You don't need to fear. But that being a grave, it could be somebody coming up from the past. But that is like it is the Halloween oracle after all. So let's see. The past is coming back to haunt you. No, this card says unnecessary fear. So you don't need to be afraid of what's coming toward you, first of all. But let's see if this is going to be like a reconciliation, if it decides to come out in the cards, or if this is like a new love. You're clairvoyant. I'm Madam Bird. Big Bird over here. Big Bird. Big Bird better stop laying eggs. That's all I gotta say. She driving me. I got a whole stack of eggs over there. And keeps taking them out of her nest, but she just keeps laying them. Maybe I should stop playing bird music. It's putting her in the mood. Let's see. Is this an ex coming towards you, or is this somebody new? And you never know. Maybe it's not a Capricorn. Maybe they're just like have traits. Maybe they're like have good work ethic. See, I could tell you it's not a Capricorn. It's an air sign. A Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. No, what's coming toward you is good conversation and a new prospect, right? So it's really up to you whether or not you king them, right? Or queen them up. Or clean them up, right? That's terrible. But no, this is like conversation and something new with the Ace of Swords energy there. They're a very direct and intelligent person that is really good with their words. So let's see. What else is coming up for D-Roy? In love. It's, well, somebody that you took a break from. It looks like, maybe you have two Capricorns coming toward you or two people. This is somebody that you have been on a break with because there was a disagreement with 5 swords combined. 5s are about change. Maybe the person has a change of heart. Maybe they're coming back to talk to you. But you also have a new prospect on the board as well. So I don't think anybody is misguiding you. You've been building a profile. Heard that lots of fire. Chicken eggs, right? Well, here we go with more. You got all air on the board here. So air is pretty fast moving. Air does represent the month of fall, or the season of fall, I should say. And there could be somebody that's, around, I don't know, between 25 and 30 years old here with this Knight energy that wants to talk. Let's see. But there's conversation. And then what do we have? 4, 5, 6 swords combined. So 6 swords is letting me know that it is somebody that has moved on. And so I would say there is reconciliation, but there's still 2. You're going to be caught in between 2 because there is a new. So it's going to be up to you. So let's see what else is coming in for you. Love, love, love. For D-Roy, what's coming up? Love, love, love. You have a tie of passion wrapped around your neck up here. Looks like somebody, it's like, getting comfortable. Getting comfortable. Or like that conversation was a noose around your neck, so let me clear my throat. Nope. I think, look, somebody wants to build a foundation with you, and I think it's both of these people because it's attached to all of it, right? You're just going to be caught in between 2. It doesn't mean caught in a negative way or caught in a freaky way. It just means that you'll have 2 opportunities or possibilities to pursue someone. And one of these folks would very much like to build the foundation with you, or vice versa. Well, I think you're going to go with the new because you're going to close out the old and it's on with the new, right? No need to look back. Exes are exes for a reason, and most don't change. Because think about it. How much change have you had since your breakup, right? Like real change, not like, well, I scrubbed my butt, I moved apartments, but I mean real radical change within ourselves. We still the same people. So I don't know. I feel that you're going to close out that old chapter and you're going to, move on into something new. That's what this is saying, and you'll be able to build a foundation with that person. And really, don't stress, don't fret. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. I feel like you're looking ahead more than you're looking behind, but the past, they may come back, and I don't know why people do that. People will say, it's because I need closure. Like, if we've been broke up, isn't that closure? I think breakups are closure. Like, there's no reason for you to come back and talk to me if we're broke up. We're broke up. That's closure enough for me. But I always wonder what that's about. I think people that want closure actually want the relationship. I think what they want is for the person to accept responsibility and apologize and, more than I just need closure. Because I don't know what that's about. Your ex will only change after she breathes her last breath, right? They don't even change after that. The dead keep their personalities. If they were an asshole here on this earth, they're still an asshole in the afterlife. It's like we keep, but I don't know that for sure. It's not like I'm just hanging out around with, I probably am hanging out around a bunch of dead folk, but it's not like I see them and I could really witness to that. But from what I understand, those who can communicate with the dead, that people just keep their personalities, So if you didn't like someone in life, you really don't like them in death. I don't know. They want to slide back in. Yeah, right, Elda? That's what I feel closure is. It's not closure. They don't want to close the door. They want to reopen it. And I feel like it's I don't know, they want someone to tell them that, I feel like people just watch way too many romantic movies or something, or soap operas where they, I don't know, think that shit is real and not scripted and that people actually behave like that. No. On soap operas, the dead actually do come back to life. there was one soap opera back in the day where they had vampires. So like, come on, folks, it's TV. It's not reality. The P and TA might become an earthbound spirit, right? That's true. Hello, Amina. Sagittarius 23 shared on WhatsApp. Thanks for sharing, Amina. Appreciate that. Can I have a career message? I just started my job and they will choose someone for a promotion. I hope it's me. All right, let's see if you're going to get chosen for this promotion. Miss Amina would like a career. I'm going to pull you an oracle card too. So let's get career message. Will she get chosen for this promotion? Energy surrounding this promotion for Miss Amina. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Let's see. High Priestess. Well, you have the skill. And you have everything that they're looking for to get it. So let's see. We have like the Strength card. So I think it's possible. But let's see. You have the courage, you have the strength, and there will be a fresh start, a new beginning for you with the Fool. Take it all with a grain of salt, though, okay? But with that butterfly of change, I think that, yeah, it's going to be a fresh start and a new adventure for you. I think you're going to take a risk, and maybe you're going to get it. Let's just see. You have everything it takes to get it. So make sure that you up your confidence. Like the Lion, the Strength card is all about confidence. So make sure you're confident going into this thing when they call you up. If they, you know, I don't know if they're doing some kind of evaluation or anything like that, like in person. But make sure on the job, you're showing your skill set. You have like a lot of confidence, and then you get a fresh, like, you know, it's a fresh start, like a clean slate, which means that position would be brand new to you. And she's holding a balloon, which lets me know like there's great joy, but balloons to me are about celebrations. Final. Yep, there's going to be change. It's the Death card, right? Which doesn't seem like that would be a great card, right? But it actually is, because this is about transformation and change. And this is about new beginnings and an adventure where it, you know, the position would be brand new to you. So you would have to change positions here. So it looks good. The decision will be finalized, and I think it's going to go to you. But you let me know if you get it, okay? Because you do have the skills to achieve it. Now, just when you go to work, show them that you have what it takes, and do it with confidence. Like, really show them that you're confident in your job and you're confident in your skills, and you're ready to jump all in and show them what you got. All right, let's see. Hello, Foxy. You keep forgetting to mention your zodiac sign. You're 19 liked and shared on Instagram. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. Aries. Am I the problem when it comes to my love life and attracting the men I want? Yes. I don't need cards for that. We're always the problem. It's not in attracting what we want. It's in what we are attracted to, right? So if we're attracted to people that aren't good for us, like, it depends, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we are the problem. We're always the problem in our life. So what is it about? Let's see. Are you the problem in your love life and attracting the men that you want? Let's see. What's the problem with Foxy attracting the men that she wants? What can she change? Can I ask this instead? What you can change to attract the men that you want? What can Foxy do to attract the men that she wants? What can you do to attract the men that you want? You've got it all. You got the High Priestess energy here too. But that's about don't tell too much too soon. Keep some secrets. Be mysterious, right? So don't show all your cards right up front. Maybe you're showing too much. I don't know if that's too much cleavage. I don't know if that is you're telling them too much about your life or your past or anything like that. But you're too much. You're a little too much. So keep things, rein it in, and keep some things to yourself. Cover up, but be seductive in the same way. You know. Let's see. What else can you do to attract the men that you want? This is a very mature woman in that High Priestess. So use, your wisdom. You're a wise one. And that is a card of trusting your intuition, allowing your inner compass to guide you. So don't ignore the red flags. All right, don't ignore the red flags and the cautionary signs when it comes to dating and relating. Well, you better exercise, girl. What can you do? You can work on it. I don't know if it's like working on being flexible, but working on your repetitive patterns. So how do you lead? You have to take a good look at yourself and work on whatever your repetitive patterns are. So take a look back at your past relationships and see what were your patterns as far as like when you attracted those people. What were you doing? So there's something that you have been doing for a while, and obviously it's not working or you wouldn't be answering that question. So you need to change one of these, and it could have to do with saying too much or showing too much a little too quickly. Let's see. It could be that you're not since she's a dancer and she's stretching, I'm just going to say like it could be that you're not as flexible as, that maybe you're not flexible. I'm not sure. Let's see. What else can you do to attract the men that you want? Maybe some exercise, maybe some stretching, I don't know. Maybe dance a little bit. Let's see. All right. You have to appreciate what you have. This is about self-pity, right? It's about wallowing in your pain and sadness and sorrow. So it's a card of like you're focused on these past cups and not the cups that are actually available to you. So maybe a little bit, don't drink on your first dates and things like that, or when you're trying to get to know someone. You could be a little bit too tipsy and get in that, that sorrowful, pitiful mode. Try not to drink too much. Make it a 2-drink limit. Don't go for the third one because that's when you turn into this person. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But it's really about appreciating all that you have. Maybe you're supposed to start appreciating the ones that you do attract instead of the ones that you don't. But let's just see what else comes out for you, Foxy. What can you do to attract the men that you want? There we go. You have to de-stress, right? You have a lot of worry here and anxiety. So do something that's going to lessen your anxiety. Maybe an exercise routine would be helpful with that. De-stress. Do you hear my belly? It's a rumbling, a rumbling. You haven't drank before, thank goodness, right? Let's see. Calm your nerves. Okay, we have the Emperor here. So what you can do is either take the reins, but this is a card about control. Men may find you extremely dominant. So step into your feminine power and not your masculine power, right? You can come off as domineering and strong, and you're pushing. It's not attractive to a man. A man doesn't want to be with a man. He wants the more feminine, right? Even though this is attractive, like at work, and you are powerful and you're in control, a man doesn't desire that. The people that you desire don't desire that, okay? They desire somebody that's more feminine. So you have to just soften up a little bit. That's all. Don't be controlling. That's a part of control and power, and a lot of men are intimidated by that if you are a successful woman and things like that. But these are just areas that are coming out. It doesn't mean that this is really who you are. It's just that, like, you know, when you start and you're trying to attract someone, maybe you try a little bit too hard and it comes off as like angst, like stress, anxiety. So soften up, work on a repetitive pattern. Don't show it all. Don't show somebody everything. Don't tell it all. Don't show it all from the beginning, and really start to people may find you to be like ungrateful. So it's just the way that they perceive you. It doesn't mean that's like who you are, or that is your reality. It's just their perception of when you're out there. That's how they're viewing you from a distance. They haven't gotten to know you yet. You're the type to make the first move on a guy. Yeah, they don't. And you're trying to make, I remember you. You're the one that wants the beefcakes, right? You want that guy to fall in love with you, but all right, that beefcake, you don't want to lay next to a dude, right? You don't want to be cuddled up with a dude. You're too strong in their eyes, right? You know what I'm saying? So you have to soften it a bit if you want to attract those guys. Other than that, you're getting the whipping post, the guy that you can tell everything to do. See, I want one of those. Like, can you just go wash my clothes, motherfucker, please? And fix my dinner while you're at it? Like, you get the guys that you can step all over. And they keep coming back for more, for more. But you want a guy to fall in love with you and fall for you the way that those other guys fall for you, right? The nerdy guys that you were talking about. I remember. I told you this before, but I attract nerdy men. I don't even attract the cute nerds. I attract the gamer nerds that I'm not attracted to, that most girls don't really go for. The gamer guys, do they even get out of the house? Like, aren't they stuck in their room with their freaking... if you're gonna go for the gamer guy, they at least need to like be videoing themselves and making bank on that shit. Have some commentary to go along with your gaming skills. Like, make a profession out of it if you're gonna be that damn nerdy. Don't just stay holed up in your bedroom sweating and hungry and with, the old peanut butter and jelly sandwich sitting next to the bedside with an unhalf cup of spoiled milk. Ugh. Their socks stink. Those little crusty men. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. You want to know what impression do men have after meeting you? Man. Let's see. Let me pull you one of these oracles first, Foxy, and then I'll move on to Incognito. Let's see. You're guilty of being a bit ungrateful. It's okay. Obviously, there's men that are attracted to you just the way that you are, but you don't want them. You want, it's too bad that, like, you couldn't find that in the aesthetic that you're looking for, like in the body frame and the shape and, that you're looking for. And maybe one day you will, because I don't, I'm okay with tweaking pieces of ourselves, but ultimately I don't want anyone changing who they, fundamentally are to appease a man. Now, softening up and stuff like that, to attract them, so that you could at least have the conversations that, and have a shot versus, everything else. I'm just saying. Foxy, you have a channel, don't you? I'm going to put your link up. Emotional intelligence. So there you go. Emotional intelligence. So, play the game, do it well, tweak a few things, but ultimately be who you are and hope for the best. I know you want that guy, and if you only want him for a night or two, I'm sure they'll be available to you. All right, so Incognito wants to know, how do men perceive her after they meet her? I don't know. You get a lot of fire energy in your readings where you're like, look, I was gonna say prowl, but it's owl. They see you as intelligent, wise seeing and wise action. So like that, you're the wise one, Let's see. How do the men perceive Incognito after they meet? They find you very, like the wisdom keeper. They like your eyes. And I'm going to say your sway. They also think that you're a highly intuitive person, right? That you just know things, that you're full with knowledge, that you just know shit. And they don't know how you know. But they really like your eyes. Let's see. And I want to say your bosom, but I'm going to say like your voluptuousness, your bosoms, your bottom, your femininity. Look, they really think you're dreamy. You got the star card. No wonder why everybody wants to sleep with you. You get the big old wands and all the action cards as far as like the SEX Incognito. Are you still with me, girl? I'm gonna pull 2 more and then I'll be done. 4 of air. So they see you that you're a person that contemplates things and you take your time, right? You take your time and getting to know them. And again, with that moon energy, they know that you know things about the unknown, then they can't put their finger on it. All right. And 10 of water, that you are emotionally fulfilled all on your own and you're not looking for anyone to fill your cups. We got the 10 of water. They feel that you are worthy of commitment, that you're, emotionally intelligent, that you are emotionally fulfilled. You bring a lot of happiness, joy, and luck. Right? But they like your frame and they love your eyes. You have these round features, right? Now, I'm just reading the cards. I have no idea what you look like, but there's something about your round features that are very attractive to men, and the way that you draw them in with your gaze. And that you're fulfilled all on your own. So that makes them feel good. That's how they see you. Intellectual, charismatic, tall, loyal men, right? I'm very feminine, hourglass, and intelligent. Yeah, see, they like that. They like all of that. And I'm just reading a card. I don't know what you look like. You're incognito. How would I know what you look like? I can't see shit anyway, so googly moogly. You have very good instincts and you're nurturing. Why don't they commit to marriage? Oh, I don't know. That I don't know. Amy Savon, or Savin. You've liked and shared, forgot to say earlier. Could you post your question and your age and zodiac sign, Amy? I'm sorry to ask you to keep posting, but y'all have to keep posting the YouTube stuff for me so that I see it when I look at the screen. Let me know if you're still here, Amy, and post your information. I see you there, Indy. Let me give Amy a chance to get in here and post what she would like. Your very good instincts. That's good. You don't mind me. I'm just chatting. Oh, I'm not. I don't mind anybody. I like that people come in here and keep Miss Ilda company. She does a good job hanging out. She likes to chat in the chat, you know. But it's a small channel, so we haven't built the community up of people that like hang out and chit chat and get to know each other. Ivo first been hanging out a while. I don't think he's still in here, but it's nice to have some masculine energy as well. All right, here we go. Amy Savin, 22 Libra. How does Cohen feel? And I don't tell people how people feel, but I'll let you know what's on his mind. What's the deal with Cohen? Are you with him? What's the status of this relationship, darling? Are you with him or not? You're welcome, Incognito. Let's see. Well, I'll get back to that question at one of these days. We'll ask that. Let me just get Amy here. How does Cohen? What does Cohen think of you? Think of Amy. YouTube has been hating you lately. It's okay. YouTube's just, you know, YouTube's YouTube. You're just friends with benefits. Okay, man. Why you do yourself like that, Amy? You just let them know that you don't value your sacred space. If you know what I'm saying. You're that girl. And now you're interested. That's why you shouldn't knock boots with somebody. Friends with benefits. Somebody always catches feelings, and this time it's you. Let's see. What does he think? Well, he thinks you're balanced, but this is about change. It's the Two of Earth energy here, and you changed, right? So now you're showing that you like him with all that fire up there, and that's not what y'all agreed upon. So let's see, what does he think? What does he think of Amy? Alright, he thinks you need to have a conversation. Alright, it's the Father of Air, but he also thinks that you're really smart and intelligent, which is a good thing. He thinks you're grounded and balanced, but you weren't supposed to change, I'm gonna say. The Medicine Man. He could think that you're a little bit manipulative, alright? That you use all of the resources around you to kind of manipulate him in some kind of way, shape, or form. He likes the good though. He thinks that's a little bit magical. Let's see. Eight of Earth. Well, he thinks that, you know, we have inner order here. So what this is telling me is that he likes the pattern that you've been going in, right? The way things are. He'd like them to stay like that. So that's a secular thing, right? Where you come around and then you leave, you come around, you leave, you come around, you leave. He likes it like that. You haven't smashed yet, but then what's the benefits? What's the benefits? He feels that you're a little manipulative. Alright, Ace of Fire. Well, he would like to smash, if that's what you're saying. He'd like to give you his wand. He also thinks that you're very attractive, right? He thinks you're very attractive, that you're determined to get what you want over here, and that you'll do anything to get it. But he sees you as bright. He thinks you're intelligent. He thinks that you have good conversation. And, you know, you pack a lot of heat, if you know what I'm saying. So there's no bad vibes here, but I don't know if he wants anything long term. There isn't anything that says that he would like to move this into like a relationship status, but he would like to knock some boots. So don't give it to him if you're not getting everything that you want from him. If that makes sense. But what was the benefits part of this? You haven't done the deed. So what is the benefit? I try not to be manipulative. Try harder, girl. Try harder. Everything's a little bit manipulative when it comes to dating. I mean, if you put on makeup and lashes, or, suck in your gut, that's all manipulative. Every bra is manipulative. They make bras for people who don't have boobs. They're all filled with water and stuffing. You take that thing off and it's like, oh, false advertising. Where'd the tatas go? All right, let's see. Indy is 19, Capricorn. You shared on Twitter. Thanks for sharing, Indy. What does IL think about you? Let's see. What does IL think about this Capricorn? Be sure to subscribe, y'all, because pretty soon I won't be accepting, you have to be subscribed in order to come in during the live and post. It'll be set to subscribers only. So let's see. I think it's set at like 10 minutes today, but I don't know. I should probably open it up. Ace of Water. What does he think? He has loving energy. He also thinks that you're like, loving and nurturing and kind. You're a nurturer. So let's see. What does he think of you? What does he think of you? What in the world? My hair. He thinks you're worth waiting for, or he's asking, like, what are you waiting on? Right? It's the 3 of Fire. He also feels that you are a woman of integrity, or a young woman with integrity, that you're truthful and honest. All right? I'm going to say that he thinks that you smell good. I know that's not in, like, it doesn't say that. That's not the meaning of these cards, but I'm going to say it anyway. He likes the way that you smell. I see, like, this lavender here, and these are 3 sticks of lavender. I'm going to say that you have a very calming effect on him, even though this is a fire energy. All right, let's see. You're the wise one. You're highly intuitive. This is the 9 of Air. He also thinks that you're a little bit hurt and vulnerable at this time, right? This is a card of stress and anxiety. So he may think that you are, need to calm yourself down with some lavender because you have stress and anxiety. But with the owl being there, he also thinks you're highly intelligent and intuitive by nature. You kind of just know what people need without knowing what people need, right? You're that kind of person, and that's how he thinks of you. He feels that you're kind of like a very loving, nurturing individual that knows either knows how to calm people down, but he also recognizes that you may have a little bit of anxiety or under stress yourself, that you might worry a bit. Let me pull you an oracle as far as what he thinks of you. He's a friend, but he gives me signs that he's interested. He thinks you're very nurturing, loving person. Thinks you're tender-hearted and kind. You may make him a little bit nervous. I'm just saying, with that 9 of air energy. Well, where love wasn't in the cards, it says eternal love. It says love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. I think he views you as soulmate, or somebody that he would like to get to know better. Do you see those skeletons? And it's eternal love. Don't worry about transcending through death or anything like that. That it will always... this is just letting me know that he does look at you as somebody that he'd like to be with on that level. So I think your intuition is letting you know that, you know, you're not reading the signals wrong, is what I'm trying to say, if I can get it the heck out of my mouth. So you're reading him right, and you are highly intuitive. Well, your intuition's on point when it comes to him. You know, he is giving you that vibe. You're not wrong on that. You don't like when guys hit it and quit it. Don't allow them to do that. That's all. Don't allow them to do that. Lovey-dovey, unconditional wand. I haven't met one of those. Those wands be waving. They'd be sticking and stabbing everybody else. Can we get a loyal wand? I need a loyal one. Too old to be catching diseases and everything else. Rishi Lahori, 30 Cancer, liked and shared on WhatsApp. How you doing, Rishi? It's good to see you, doll. And thank you so much for sharing the stream. I do appreciate it. Can I have a reading to know why is the relationship with my parents so strained? Let's see. Well, I think we covered this last night. Not on the why, but, well, kind of. Let's see. Why is Rishi's relationship with her parents so strained? Rishi Lahori. Age 30, Cancerian. You think he said he wouldn't do that, but I'ma talk to them. Good. Well, don't believe everything that a 20-year-old has to say about his wand, okay? They will lie on it. They will lie on it. They will lie on it. I'm just saying. I have 3 sons, and they all are beyond 20, but they will lie on that. I'm just saying. Anyhow, let's see. What is Rishi is 30 years old, Cancer, and would like to know why is the relationship with her parents so strained? Can you give me the energy surrounding her relationship with her parents? Why is it so strained? I'll take them. The eternal cycle begins here. There's something that needs to change, right? Something's changed. Maybe they think that you've changed or transformed into a beautiful butterfly. I don't know. Something's changed within them. And then we have another skull of light. So they're trying to shine a light on this. They need the light, or they need you to shine a light on it, right? They may think that you, man, are your parents jealous of you? Do you feel like they're jealous of you? That you're getting a little bit too much attention, or that you shine a little too bright in their presence? They think you've changed. That's the bottom line. They think you have changed. And they don't think that you're going to change back, because they feel like this changes forever with the eternal cycle, right? Sweetness and synergy. Alright, let's just call it like it is. Your parents thought that you once were sweet, and something's changed, and they feel like you are either seeking attention, or they are a little bit jealous of your life. And it's letting me know that you're achieving things here. Maybe you are successful in your life, or have done something that they wish they could have done for themselves, and there's a jealousy here. But they think that you have changed. So let me see, why is the relationship with your parents so strained? It's about their emotions, all right? integrating the emotions. They think that you need help, emotional help. All right. This is the Temperance card next to the Ace of Water. So they think that you are too emotional. They think you are too emotional. They're just gonna blame you, girl. I'm just telling you, like, it's all that you are overly emotional. It's the 10 of water, right? And look at all that you cry too much, you're too emotional, and you need to, that you're out of whack, right? Emotionally imbalanced. All right. So they think that you have instability. Oh my God. And it's emotional instability that's why it's so strained. Now, if that's not what they're thinking about you, it is because they themselves are. Like, since the question is why, it's because they are like emotionally imbalanced, and they actually need to level it out and balance that out. It would be like an imbalance that creates this, and they would need a mediator, meaning counsel, in order to balance things out. My goodness, that you're an emotional mess, but they're an emotional mess, and they're jealous of your shine. That's terrible. I don't know how that resonates for you. I do feel sometimes, but I'm not sure. They are jealous and I need emotional help. That's weird. But like, I don't know if you caught the last part of it, like where I'm saying the question was like, why are they, like, why is the relationship? It could be that they are emotionally out of whack. Like they need some kind of mediation to balance out their emotional space. It does feel like they are jealous of your shine, like you getting attention for something that maybe, I don't know, you know, that it's about your shine though. So like when the illumination card comes up, it's like maybe you shine the light on their darkness, or maybe you're garnishing some attention that they never had in their life, or being recognized for like things, accomplishments and successes in your life. It is weird, but if you have people in your life, a parent that is like not well, emotionally unwell, and they're out of whack, you know, an emotional imbalance, it could be a chemical imbalance or something like that. So it's not like it's their fault, but it's if they refuse to get help for it. You know what I'm saying? I wish you the best though, Rishi. It's not good. It's not good to have like that strain between. Have you ever asked them what it is, like had a conversation and seen what they say? I don't know if they're really narcissistic parents or anything like that, but if they were, narcissists like to throw stones and hide their hands, you know. It's just weird. You're welcome. I don't know. Have you ever had a conversation with them? Like maybe they are just have emotional overwhelm. Maybe there's things going on in their life that they haven't shared with you. Maybe they have like a financial issue that is putting a lot of strain on them. You know, who knows what their issues really are, but you know what I mean? But there could be adult things that they aren't sharing with you, and that could create like this distance between you and them. And it could turn them into people that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to put myself in an adult's shoes, that in the way that I would treat my own children that are about your age. And I don't share everything with them. I don't choose to share everything with them because it's not for them. You know, they're my children. They're not my friends. Whenever I've confronted them about their behavior, they don't take accountability. I'm sorry that your parents are not like really hearing you. They're too much on like defensive. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can penetrate their mind enough to where at least one of them will be accountable and responsible for the way that they have behaved throughout your life. You know, that you're not insane or anything. But it could be that when you address those things with your parents, that it's just too overwhelming emotionally. You know, you may need mediation since the Temperance card came out. Maybe if one at least of the two parents, if not both, would be willing to sit down with a therapist, a counselor, or anyone, even a grandmother that could mediate a conversation between y'all so that you could feel heard. You know, it really sucks to not feel like our voices are being heard by the people who are supposed to love us. So I really, really hope that this works out for you. You feel like your father is narcissistic. He may well be, you know. I never met your dad or anything like that. He may well be. All right, Sherry, are you still here? How you doing, love? You want to know if will Kathy move out on her own this year, or we have to go to court? Let's see. You're welcome, Rishi. Well, you know, it's going to help you to, I don't know, talk to somebody about what's going on. Hopefully somebody, you know, your mom would be willing to, you know, hear you out on, and where you're not, you know, where she could at least take accountability, but she might just point the finger at your dad, you know, like and blame him for everything. You know, the maturity of your parents doesn't mean that they are real sick, but it means that they aren't emotionally well, right? They're not the most emotionally sound people, and they don't want to take accountability. I don't know why parents get so defensive and, you know, just refuse to acknowledge that their child had these experiences throughout life. And, you know, it just makes things worse, and it creates a bigger wedge, because like now you can't even trust that your parents have grown up. I understand, like, parents are growing up a lot of times at the same rate as their children, right? And but the maturity should be there after you know, by the time their kid's an adult, they should be like, oh wow, I really messed up some things, you know, or I made mistakes along the way, and so is every other parent. So you just accept accountability, apologize, and hopefully be able to move on from it, and ask what you can do, you know, if there's anything that you could do to make their life a little bit easier now. I don't know. Let's see. Sherry, are you still here? I need to know if Sherry's still here. She wants to know if Kathy's going to move out this year. I'm just going to pull one for Sherry. All right, let's see. Oh, there you are, Sherry. All right. Is Kathy going to move out this year? Black Cat. Fortune meets opportunity. Well, I think you're going to be in luck. All right, it looks like yes. She'll at least have the opportunity to move out, but like Fortune is letting me know that it's, you know, luck is on your side there. Yeah, there's an offer here for security that she will. It's Father of Earth energy. She's taken her time though. And then we have completion with the Four of Fire. So yeah, she's going to start building on her own and move out. And the Four of Air. So there's a bit of contemplation, but there's also the completion of this that's happening. And there's an offer for her to be able to complete this phase in life and get on out. Pay attention to the fours. It could mean something to you as far as, you know, the universe, God, or God trying to get your attention. Let me just, you know, say it like I mean it. But yeah, it looks good in her moving out this year. Is it getting on your nerves or what, Sherry? It's getting on your nerves? Let's see. Thanks, Tamara. 27 Virgo. What is your question? What is your question concerning? Or just ask your question. And thanks for sharing on Facebook. I do appreciate it. Madam Birds. You sound like I'm running a hoe house over here, Ilda. The Madame. Just getting on. It looks like there's going to be an opportunity for her to get out, so it looks good. What area of focus? I'm not doing full read right now. You want to know general reading for the next month? Let's just see. You too, Sherry. Looks good. Let's see what's coming up for Tamara. Age 27 Virgo. What's coming up for Tamara? What could she look forward to? General focus here. Let's see. Well, trusting your intuition and you're taking some wise actions. It says wise actions and wise seeing. So trusting your intuition to guide you, taking flight. There's a state of manifestation, and you may be traveling or making a good decision for yourself over the next couple of months. Your vision is on point, meaning that you're seeing everything clearly and what it really is. So once you can see things as they really are, you begin to make sound decisions and taking flight in new directions, right? In the correct directions. You're not taking any shortcuts either. All right, people may be looking to you for guidance over the next couple of months because, I don't know, they want your wisdom, ma'am. All right, the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. So you'll be taking a break from something, right? But it's just a break. That's it. You're going to take a break from something and then you begin again. So you're going to have a halting situation, a pause, or you're being requested to take that break for yourself. And then so that you don't become overwhelmed in life, right? So make sure that you put in the work and then take breaks and then start moving forward. I don't know what this is concerning though. Pomegranates, I would say that this is more toward the winter time, okay? That you may be taking a winter break. I don't know how this is what this means to you, but I'm gonna call it like I see it. Let's see. General, what's coming up over the next couple of months for Tamara. All right, the future. It's time to start seeing the future. I think that you're gonna take there's gonna be a pause so that you can move into your future, whatever that is. The veil's being lifted, you're beginning to see everything clearly, and you're moving forward into the future. You can trust your intuition's on point, and you won't be misguiding yourself down the wrong path. All right. Two of Fire. This is all about your will, and it's about taking control of your life and making your own decisions. Again, decisions coming up for you, and which way that you're going to go, and you're headed toward the sun, right? So it's time for you to decide which direction you are going to go in life. We have the Five of Water, so there is an emotional loss here, and it seems like you're going to shed some emotions over the next couple months as well. Sometimes decisions that we make are emotional, right? There's something that you will be disappointed in, and something that, okay, the disappointment's coming from like maybe a bad investment. Maybe you invested into a relationship, a friendship, or something, even monies that, you know, they didn't grow. So it leaves you in this point of like sorrow, right? Sorrow, loss. And whatever you were trying, whatever seeds you were growing, it's like there was something that you were investing time, energy, or monies in that didn't pan out for you. And you'll realize this over the next couple of months. So you're going to feel a little bit depleted, and that's probably why you're being encouraged to take a break. All right? Give something a rest, and so that you can get back into a state of gratitude. Elda, you should really go take a nap, girl. Didn't you, haven't you been at work all night? Demetra, like 35, new subscriber. Thanks for sharing on Facebook. I so do appreciate the reciprocity. Age 26, Leo. What are Emery's next actions toward you? We broke up at August of 16th. Okay, on the 16th of August. Do you want to, I don't know what their next action is going to be. So let's see. What's coming up for you as far as Emery? What's coming up for Ace? Is it Emery and Demetra? Eternal love. Love is love is love is love, and it transcends through death. All right, so love, it seems like you two will, like, it says it transcends through physical death, but through death. So even though things have changed and maybe you put things to a rest, I feel like, you know, reconciliation may be possible. But there's no action in that card. So let's see. Let's see. Two of Water. Okay, you guys are going to reconcile. You got love on the board twice. You two have a soulmate energy. So it looks like, you know, he's going to come around over the next couple of months. Give it time, okay? But you have love on the board twice. You have to trust your intuition and don't keep any secrets, all right? Don't be in one of these relationships that are where somebody's going to hide you out, but it's time to tell the truth, basically. And some things are still hidden, but I feel that somebody's going to go with the flow and, you know, tell you the truth. And it would be the truth that they're still in love with you, okay? That's just what I'm getting from this. It's going to bring some balance back into the relationship here, all right? You have 222 on the board, so pay attention to the twos. That would be your confirmation number of when, you know, God is trying to get your attention and shake you up. And what the attention is like trust, trust, trust. So you have to trust in order to maintain a relationship with this person. All right, you got 4 fire, which is building the foundation and completion. So it looks like the two of you will be getting back together over the next couple of months, okay? So it doesn't look bad. It looks pretty darn good if you were looking to reconcile with this person. I forget his name. Emery. Good luck and best wishes to you. Okay, Asia, just take it slow and trust your, Demetra. Take it slow and trust your intuition. You need to work on self-concept, Tamara. You have an assumption that it's hard X. I don't know what that means. I don't need a break, but I am not satisfied with conditions. Okay, well, you've been unemployed for 10 months. It was hard for me to find something. Well, you still need to give yourself breaks don't mean like breakups. They also don't mean quit jobs. It doesn't mean any of that. It means take a breath, pause your mind. Don't overdo it. So let's see. And if you can't accept the answers from a picture card, then please don't come in and ask questions, because like for real, if you haven't even allowed any of the energies to transpire, you're asking for something in advance, but you're going to deny that it's coming up for you in the future. So, I'll remember tomorrow, next time you ask a question, to just skip. Let's see, Asia, what is your question? I can't scroll, so I need you to just continue to post all this stuff. If you have a question, Asia, let me know and just repost it, because I can't scroll in the chat. Well, don't smother him while he's there. Just trust and believe, put a little faith in it. I don't know if Asia, here she is. What's coming for me this month of September? What to expect? Let's see. This month, what's coming up for the rest of the month? September 5th, 2023. So what's coming up for Asia? What's coming up for Asia for the rest of the month? It's your first reading with me, new subscriber, so excited. Don't get too excited, it's just a picture card, okay? Let's see what's coming up for Asia. Oh, let's see. Acceptance and equality. So something's going to level out in your life. You got Lady Los Muertos. So you're putting something to rest, right? And you're accepting life on life's terms. And it could have to deal with, equality. That everybody is equal and you're not putting yourself above or below anyone else. Forgiveness, reducing the burden. So there's forgiveness. Either you're giving it or you're receiving it over, time. We're saying over the next month, but this is what's kind of like just what's coming out. So accepting, maybe you're going to accept the responsibility and release some of your own burdens by extending an apology to someone or accepting an apology, and just not, that everybody makes mistakes, right? You're not above and you're not below any person on this earth. So if they come to you and they accept responsibility for maybe something that they have said or done, consider accepting their apology. They are being genuine and true. And put it to rest, right? You're putting it to rest. And you are tempted, but you have risk and reward. Taking a bite out of that apple there. But the apple for me is like temptation. You could be actually tempted this month, just because we have the rose there. All right. And as far as that's concerned, you may slap on a mask and get it done. I'm just saying, remove your mask in order, you may be tempted to put on a mask. Don't do it. Just be real with people. Let's see. Risk and reward. So you're going to be taking a risk this month. And you will be rewarded for, you know, jumping all in and having the courage to try something new. Let's see. What else is coming out for Asia this month of September? Risks and rewards. All right, integration. So it's all about bringing that balance, you know, into this world, not having your head too far in the clouds and not being too grounded in the earth, having everything be on an even keel. It's a healing energy. It's a very healing energy. It's the integration card in this deck, but it's temperance. That could be this apology that's coming in. Maybe somebody's going to mediate a conversation, or you already have kind of run things past somebody else, an elder or somebody with wisdom that has encouraged you either to accept or give an apology, to really practice forgiveness in your life. Forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of others. It's just releasing the burdens from yourself this month, and it brings you right back into balance. So you'll be aligned with love, which is with God, all right? Creator, source, however you identify. It seems like you are networking here, and there's a lot of communication within that card as well. We have the spider with the web, and it's like you're building a community of friends around you. You have the Lovers card here, so there will be a decision that you need to make, and this is kind of like a soul union, that maybe there is a lover that steps on your toes. Maybe there's a past lover that stepped on your toes. There could be a conversation, and there could be a union. Whatever it is, there's a decision. So you decide whether or not you would like to accept what's coming, whether that is, you know, if maybe this is the person that is coming in to apologize, or that you would like to extend an apology to. If this is a love, it's worth the risk to jump, you know, to take the risk in accepting responsibility. Let's see. Asia. Yep. It's the father of water. It's a lover, right? Or it could be a father figure, but I'm just going to say lover since it's fallen upon the risk and reward. Either way, you will benefit from this, and it seems to be forgiveness is key for you in the month ahead. Apparently, my ex is due to come in with communication and owes me an apology. Looks like he's coming up in this read as well. Yes. But remember that it goes both ways, right? It goes both ways. So prepare yourself that you weren't alone in this relationship, right? And maybe he did some dirt or whatever, but maybe you responded in a way that wasn't the kindness. So make sure that when you're accepting an apology, to extend one for your part, right? You want to make sure that your side of the street is clean as well. So accept responsibility for the part that you play in your relationship, because you can't just, you know, relationships are tricky, and we make mistakes, and other people make mistakes. Now his mistakes may be glaring and loud and everything, but I can guarantee that you made some mistakes in that relationship as well. And it could be in accepting whatever they had to offer, you know, and just kind of clearing the air so that you can really bring everything into balance. All right. So that's what we have for you. I'm gonna guess this is the ex that's showing up. I'm not gonna stand by that. It could be, you know, it doesn't have to be. It could be somebody else. But since it's what's on your heart and the lovers did show up, you're probably really on point with who is coming in to extend an apology, okay? All right. I wish you the best, Asia. Really think about like how that conversation will go if it comes in for you, and how you would like it to like make you feel, so you can accept it with grace and ease, and not, you know, add to it. you know what I'm saying. All right, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping by, and I think that is you It wasn't my intention not to accept. I really appreciate your honest advice. It's okay, Tamara. You know I gotcha. I'm just saying, if you're not in a space to accept a reading, then don't ask the questions, because you're not in the right space for that. But I'm sure I'll see you again soon, girl. You know you're always welcome. But I'll skip if I feel like you're not ready. Thank you to Asia, and I'm gonna end this stream. Miss Ilda, if you're listening, doll, thank you so much. And I hope that you're not listening and you're taking a freaking nap. And with that, y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.